What's up, guys? This is TheKephas.
Welcome to Class Course, a quick start series where we break down the core rotation for each World of Warcraft class in just a few minutes. This isn't a full guide, it's just enough to get you in and playing. We're keeping it simple and focusing only on the rotation for now. And if you'd like the talent build I'm using, you can check the description. Today we're going to talk about how to play a Shadow Priest in patch 11.2 of The War Within. As a Shadow Priest, you want to make sure that you're always fighting in Shadow form, and your highest priority will always be to apply and maintain Vampiric Touch and Shadow Word Pain. With the Misery talent, you will be able to apply both of these debuffs by casting Vampiric Touch alone. You can also apply these debuffs with Shadow Crash, which is especially useful when applying them to multiple enemies. It's still great to use in single target situations as well, just make sure that it's always available when you're starting a fight with a large group of enemies. Now, these debuffs, along with most of your other abilities, will generate Insanity. This is your main resource, and you'll want to spend it on Devouring Plague. This is your third debuff, and you want to prioritize using it whenever you have enough Insanity to keep it on your target as much as possible. Now let's talk about how you're going to generate Insanity. Aside from your debuffs, you have a number of other abilities that you want to use. Your main filler ability will be Mind Flay. This is what you want to use whenever nothing else is available. This is a channeled ability, meaning it will deal damage as you channel it. But feel free to interrupt channeling whenever there's something else available, such as Shadow Word Death, which you only want to cast on targets below 20% health, Mind Blast, and Void Torrent, another channeled ability. After you use Void Torrent, it will transform into Void Volley, which you also want to use whenever it's available. Now, every 2 casts of Devouring Plague will activate Surge of Insanity, transforming Mind Flay into a more powerful version of itself. Whenever this happens, use Mind Flay as soon as you can. Now, these are your core abilities that you'll be using the most often. Aside from them, you do have some longer cooldown abilities that we should talk about, and these abilities generally take a higher priority. First up is Halo. By default, this is a great ability to use whenever you're fighting multiple enemies. However, if you're following the Arc and Hero path, then Halo becomes a core part of your rotation. It's a very high priority, and you want to use it whenever it's available for both single target and multi-target situations. You can also use Shadow Fiend to summon a creature to fight alongside you temporarily. Use this ability whenever it's available. Now, your first major offensive cooldown is Power Infusion. Using this will increase your haste and the haste of a nearby ally temporarily. Use this whenever it's available, preferably alongside your main offensive cooldown, which will either be Dark Ascension or Void Eruption. You're free to choose one or the other. Generally speaking, those following the Void Weaver hero path prefer Dark Ascension. It's a pretty straightforward ability that will temporarily increase your damage. Now, those following the Arc and Hero path tend to prefer Void Eruption. Using this will cause you to temporarily enter Void form, increasing your damage. While in Void form, Void Eruption will be turned into Void Bolt, a short cooldown ability that will generate Insanity, and you want to use it as much as possible. The more Insanity you generate, the better, because while in Void form, every use of Devouring Plague will increase its duration by a couple of seconds. And that should hopefully be enough to help get you started. My goal was to keep things as beginner friendly as I could, so while there's more to learn, I'm going to end things here for now. I sincerely hope this video was helpful for you, and if it was, I would love to hear about it in the comments below. But with all that being said, I will see you guys on the next one.
Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, let me know by clicking that like button. And feel free to share it with your friends so they can enjoy it as well. And if you'd like to see more videos, you can subscribe to the channel and click on the bell icon to be notified as soon as new videos are posted. You can also follow me on Facebook, and if you'd like, you can support my work on Patreon. Links to all that stuff can be found in the description below. This is TheKephas. Until next time.